Alright, hello? Oh my god. No, and it cut off to be a new stream. No. It didn't continue the last one. No. Oh, it took too long. No, my god. Oh my god. No, man. It says it's being a new stream now. It came back on, but then it turns back off a second time, and I guess it didn't come back on in time. I'm so sorry about that. It looks pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We really don't have a choice. Let's help him.
That's true. It seems impossible to put the suit on or take it off without help.
That's true. It seems impossible.
Then, you really can't take it off by yourself? Hero wasn't just making it up?
Yeah, it's already cut off and it's already processing as part 9. This next part will be like, I guess, part 10.
Of course I wasn't making it up.
If he could have gotten it off by himself, I don't think he would have let us see him wearing it.
Let me change the thumbnail before it's done. Alright.
Showing up in the suit was basically an invitation for everyone to suspect it.
Yeah, that's right.
So, it's really, really true that Robo Justice couldn't have moved the dolly?
To be clear, whoever did move the body, it
It's
couldn't have been
132.
Hero in the robot.
No, wait. Just a second, if you please. Have you forgotten about the picture that I took? You all got a good look at it, did you not? The image of Hifumi being dragged away by Robo Justice? If whoever was in that suit is not the culprit, how do you explain that? Besides, do you remember what the now deceased Hifumi said? So long as those facts exist, the proper conclusion is beyond question. The individual inside the suit
When your
and the
viewers
culprit
drop
are
every
one
time
and the
your
same.
internet
It was
turns
Hero,
off.
without a doubt.
Sad face.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gotta be right.
Hold on a second.
It's still far too early to reach that conclusion. Besides, there's no hurry to decide who did it.
I'm going to be streaming until 3. If you've read the description on the stream, that's what it should say.
Before we rush to a verdict, shouldn't we explore every single possibility? Instead of seizing on one viewpoint, the truth is uncovered by analyzing things from every angle.
Perhaps, but where do we go from here?
Let's review this series of unfortunate events from the beginning. Maybe we'll uncover something new.
What a pain in the ass!
I don't disagree, but our lives are on the line. If this is what it takes, we have to do it.
Plus, maybe we'll get to find out where the heck Kyoko was when everything went down.
Alright then, let's take another look back at what happened. I suppose we could start with this morning. 4 of us gathered together in the dining hall. Makoto, Hina, Kyoko, and myself.
Hello? Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know why, it just turns off randomly. And it's happening today more than any other day. Soon after that, Hina found Celeste in there. At least it's continuing the stream, and it won't become a third one. Quickly again to get Makoto and
It seems I was unconscious for about an hour after I was attacked by my mystery assailant.
First couple times I streamed this, it fucking streamed perfectly all the way through.
I know it was an hour
The first
because I
2
remember
or 3
being attacked a little after
streams
7.
were completely fine, and now it's being like this. This last past
That was
week.
when we saw Celeste's picture and discovered that her assailant had been wearing a strange costume.
Maybe I need to update the router's firmware or something.
As it turns out, it was Robo Justice. It also soon became clear that this same Robo Justice had abducted Hifumi. We were soon joined in our search by Byakuya and Toko, and then went on to find Hifumi in the library. He was injured, so we took him to the nurse's office and resumed our search for the suspect.
Alright, 8 people are coming on. That's good.
But not long after leaving the nurse's office,
That I don't just lose everybody after dropping the connection. I'm on a direct connection too. It's not like a Wi-Fi thing.
When Celeste told us that, we decided to split up and search the second floor. And soon after that...
Oh my god.
I saw someone moving around on the 3rd floor, and I yelled out to everyone as soon as I did.
What time is it? I have an hour and 20 minutes to beat this class trial. Is that enough time? Do y'all think that's enough time? To go through this entire class trial before 3 p.m.?
And then...
I'm going to make sure my router's firmware is up to date before next stream, and I'm also going to try and update my network drivers, and maybe that has something to do with it as well.
At that point, we decided to divide up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went back to the nurse's office, while Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko chased after the suspect. When we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi, dead. And that's when we heard the body discovery announcement. I left Celeste and Hina there and headed back to the 3rd floor to let the others know what had happened.
meanwhile, we had just discovered Taka's body in the equipment room. We must have found both bodies at almost exactly the same time, because we heard the same announcement not long after we discovered his body.
And that's when I told you guys about Hifumi. Then the 3 of us headed for the nurse's office. But right after we left the physics lab, we ran into Celeste, who'd arrived after us, and she told us something very surprising.
Thanks for y'all for For the ones that have
You
stayed,
rushed back to the nurse's office and saw that she was right.
despite
Then
technical
we remembered
difficulties.
we'd left Toko passed out in the equipment room, so we hurried back again. But when we got there, we discovered that now Taka's body had also gone missing. Next thing we knew, we were searching the school for 2 missing dead bodies. And after some time...
Celeste informed us that she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository, which is where we rediscovered the corpses.
Yes.
I think that about covers it.
Kia, welcome to the stream. The stream has been having technical problems, so if it cuts off before 3 p.m., expect the stream to be back on soon.
The whole thing sounds exceptionally complicated. It certainly seems to me that these are not
It may
a
have looked like I'm
simple
only
series
streaming
of
for
connected
13 minutes,
events.
but I've been streaming for since 12. So, 2 hours and 40 minutes. Or 1 hour and 40 minutes.
Okay, well, if that's true, then what?
Rather than a single series of events, I think we have to consider each murder a separate situation. And from there, we can uncover the contradictions surrounding all of them. Now then, let's get started, beginning with what happened to Taka.
The contradictions hidden in what happened to Taka. In order to uncover the truth of this case, I have to find them no matter what. Okay, we've defined contradictions now. Make your argument. Wait.
So, regarding Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
Oh, it's the watch.
We already know what order they were killed in.
Oh, never mind, that was wrong.
Shoot!
Okay. Oh, shit.
So, regarding, I wonder if he, or perhaps it was, we already know what order they were killed. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
Oh, I got blocked. Or, no, I didn't. Never mind, I'm stupid.
Shoot!
Alright, I had one health, a heart thing anyways, so that's okay. Alright, yeah, vote me out. I already know where this goes. You end up just voting me out.
Is this really the end for all of them? I refuse to give up yet!
I wonder why main difficulty gives you so many chances, or infinite chances it seems. I was thinking those were the contradictions.
So, regarding Taka's
I'm
death,
gonna watch it first,
I wonder
all the way
if he
through.
died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
It has to do with his wristwatch
Because
because
of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3, while Taka's death came from a swing of Justice Hammer 4.
Taka
See?
died before
So
him.
it's obvious Taka came after.
Taka died before because
So,
the way his wristwatch was
regarding
broken.
Taka's death, I wonder if he died before Hifumi, or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
It's true that Hifumi was killed with Justice, while Taka's death came.
See? So it's obvious
Wait, I already hit
Taka
those
came
two
after.
options. It can't. Apparently, I can't use the wristwatch thing.
So, regarding Taka's death, I
Huma's
wonder if
file.
he died before Hifumi,
Or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Oh my god, I missed.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the justice hammers.
Oh my god. It has to be the first one. There's no.
Shoot!
It's not. I don't know why it's not the broken wristwatch now.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in.
It's not that one either. There's only two phrases that need to be contradiction, and it's.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps
right.
it was. We already know
There's
Taka
one.
came
What makes you say?
because of the
There's
numbers.
two.
True that he while Taka's death.
See?
There's only
It's
two.
obvious Taka
I've
came
tried both
after.
already. It's apparently not even that.
So,
Yasuhiro's
regarding
message?
Taka's death, I wonder if he died before
That doesn't make any
Hifumi,
sense.
Or perhaps it was after?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Oh my god, I missed it.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Oh my god, I got
It's
blocked.
true that Hifumi was killed while Taka's death.
See?
Alright, I missed the first
So
one, and I
it's
got blocked by the
obvious Taka
second
came
one.
after.
Yeah, it makes no sense for it to be Yasuhiro's message.
I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Oh my god.
What makes you say?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi
Oh my-
was killed
what?
with
Justice while Taka's death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's
I don't know why it
death,
would ever
I
be
wonder
this
if- or
as the
perhaps
truth
it was
bullet.
after. We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
Did I really?
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that Hifumi
What?
Was killed while Taka's
It just
death.
goes right through it.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Okay, cool. Apparently I can't hit one. If I could just
So,
hit one.
I wonder if, or perhaps it was after. We already know what order they were killed in.
It's not that one. How's it?
Shoot.
I guess the only option left is the second one now.
So, I wonder if, or perhaps it was. We already know Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's not even that one either. What am I?
Shoot.
Am I trying to? What the fuck is going on here?
So,
Truth bullet flashback.
I wonder if he died before Hifumi.
Maybe I hold down
Perhaps it was
Y?
After?
We already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Wait, oh.
Because of the
Apparently,
numbering of the Justice.
opening my
True that
chamber
Hifumi while
refreshes
Taka's
it.
death.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
So, regarding Taka's death,
I wonder if,
or perhaps it was after?
we already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
It's true that
Oh.
Hifumi was killed with Justice Hammer 3.
While Taka's death.
I know what to do now.
So it's obvious
Hold on.
Taka came after.
I got blocked though.
So,
Regarding, I wonder if,
or perhaps it was after?
we already know what order they were killed in. Taka came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Oh my god, I broke it again.
It's true that Hifumi.
I hit the wrong button.
See? So it's obvious Taka came after.
Alright, this is my last try, otherwise I die. I hit left bumper instead of right bumper to slow down time.
I wonder if,
Or perhaps it was after?
we already know what order they were killed in.
Alright, we
Taka
captured it.
came last.
What makes you say that?
Because of the numbering of the Justice Hammers.
Alright, we did it. Fucking.
wrong.
I didn't know I had to hold down Y to capture it, but I looked through the instructions in the pause menu and it
Hold on.
told me.
There's no reason to assume that the hammers were used in the same order as
Zakon,
their
Marie,
numbers.
hi. How's it going? How are you guys doing today? We're doing great, except for technical difficulties that have happened.
If anything, that's just another way the
Hey, babe,
killer
we're gonna go
tried
ahead to work now.
disguise their
Okay,
actions.
I will talk to you later. I will be driving Jacob somewhere.
So you're saying the culprit wanted us to think the hammers were used in order, but in reality, Taka was killed before Hifumi? Okay then, let's see the proof.
Alright, I have like an hour to beat some ass. Oh no. Oh, never mind. It's just this. Wait. Hangman. Failed. Well, then what the fuck is the word? It's a big ass word, you know. Alright, cool. Everyone voted me for some reason. Nobody likes me. They always vote for me at the end.
I refuse to give up yet.
Oh my god, this is probably like the hardest trial so far. The other ones are a little bit easier than this. The first one was so easy. Hangman's Gambit. What was the hint? It's not S. Not T. Not C. I need to go back and look at the thing. Hold on. I didn't see the fucking... I missed it, I think. Hold on. Don't judge me. No. Don't tell me I suck. I think I accidentally skipped over the clues. I think I double tapped or some shit. Alright, hold on. Evidence that proves Taka was killed before Hifumi. Evidence Taka was killed because it was his wristwatch. Yeah, it should be W. What the fuck? Wristwatch. Yeah, it's wristwatch. What the fuck? I hit W and it didn't work. That was weird. Okay, I... Okay, where's the next W? W. W. And then I need a C. And then I need an H. And then we win.
Now I understand.
Ah, he understands. Hello, Russia. How's it going? Hello, British. How's it going?
See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer. Because as of last night...
It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that?
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took
Welcome
place.
from Russia, welcome from Britain, UK, welcome from Denmark. I think that's where that
That
is.
simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size. That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window. Because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Oh, there's 13 people watching right now. Welcome to the stream, everybody.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder. But all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
14 people, this is a record for me.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Alright, so the events didn't happen in the way that we thought they did. Or at least the timing of the events. They came from downstairs and must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. See, this is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together.
Oh shit, there's
Except
16
for
people
Hiro
now.
and Kyoko.
It's a new record right there. Hi everybody. When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Then we all ran down to
And
the nurse's office.
I will be on the
and
same
that's
time
where we found
tomorrow
his body.
to stream again, just so everyone knows. And I will be streaming Danganronpa 2 after this game is over. And we run all the way down and found this body.
That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Julia Robert, welcome to the stream.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
You're fucking stupid, Yasi here.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop
Hot
there.
diggity!
There was also the moment
Oh my
when we
God.
discovered his body had
Thanks
disappeared.
thanks for subscribing, Emily the cat. Hot diggity.
When his body vanished from the nurse's office,
I've seen numerous Let's Plays of Danganronpa 1 and 2 and never get tired of this game.
Hina and I were in the bathroom together,
Well, good,
while
I'll be-
everyone else was in the equipment room,
Well-
correct?
I'll be streaming Danganronpa 2, so everybody looking forward to the ending of this game. I'll be doing the next game as well.
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room.
Please don't laugh at my subscriber alert thing.
At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing.
If it was going missing.
Well, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
No, I'm not going to finish this game today. I'm going to do the class trial. And after that's done, it's 2 o'clock right now. The latest I'll be streaming is 3. I generally do the chapter stuff before, like in one stream, and then the next day, on the next stream, I'll do the investigation and class trial.
She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body. Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
Besides, I didn't do either of them anyway.
In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched
All right.
everywhere, but we couldn't figure
We're
out
well
how to
into
explain his
the
body disappeared.
3rd chapter's case.
And according to what Celeste said,
Alright, so somebody came in and moved him within like a minute or 2.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the 1st floor up to the 3rd in that short amount of time?
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What?
What? How?
John Makami, welcome to the stream.
If the dead body were to move itself.
What?
The dead body moved on its own?
No! Not another... Ghost!
Oh my god.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is, we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
He was alive?
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
That it isn't possible.
Are... There's a chance he was actually still alive.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Shoot! Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
And you know that surely you heard the body that
Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Shoot! Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive? Shoot! Are you saying that when we first found him, there's a chance he was actually...
No, it is Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement.
Oh, my mic is
along
muted,
with the
sorry.
rest
That's
of
my
us.
bad. I was saying
Hifumi's
I'll try a
dead
couple
body had
times.
been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Wait.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
I'm confused.
Shoot!
It doesn't give me
Are
a
you
chance to
saying that
think
when
about
we
it
first
first.
found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
It's got. I think it has
there's
something to do
a
with the
chance he
blood
was
stain.
actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
Where's the fucking?
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Equipment. What the fuck was the equipment room again? It was initially found a tire track had been left behind in the blood. So he was attacked in the morning. The note. But the file says, and the file doesn't lie. Wait, when was the body discovery announcement made? That's not in here. Oh
Are
my
you
God.
saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
Wait, Celeste account. What is Celeste account? Fumi's body discovered when Celeste and AOI left the nurse's office. He's bound and they were gone for more than a minute too.
there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
The fuck?
Shoot!
Oh my God. No, don't fail me, no. Don't fail me now. I'm having trouble figuring out how to. I just don't know how what bullets go where. I've been paying attention to the case and everything, but sometimes they ask
I
me to
refuse to give up yet.
do some weird shit and it doesn't make sense because it's a Japanese game, I think. It's translation things. I just don't know where I just don't know which bullet goes where. And I've seen this thing about 4 times now.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead,
And you know that
surely you heard the body Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why
the announcement.
Are we real? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announced. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Alright,
Shoot!
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office,
fuck is going
there's
on?
a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
Hifumi was dead, and you know that.
Surely you heard the body discovery announced. Hifumi's dead body had been found, and that is why the.
Are we really so? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Alright, I have no idea what to do. The bullets aren't making much sense with me.
Are you saying that when we first
Celeste account, broken wristwatch, equipment room, bloodstain. Found him in the nurse's
there's a
office.
chance he was actually still alive?
There's no.
No, it is impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
They don't know
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found.
that. But you don't know if it
And
was
that
only for
is
him.
why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Someone else's discovery. So that would have been for Taka. And Taka was. Taka. Taka. Where's Taka? I'll try a couple more times and then I'll ask someone to show me which bullet goes where. But that's about it. Because I'm
Are you saying
confused
that when
on
we
that.
first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it
Oh my
is
God.
impossible. Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement.
Are we really? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Shoot!
Can y'all
Are you
give me
saying
hints
that
to
when
where
we
the bullets
first
go?
found
Because this
Hifumi
doesn't
in
make
the
any
nurse's
sense.
office, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
The flashbacks. Flashback? You talking about holding down the Y button?
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Are you saying that when we first found Hifumi, there's a chance he was actually still alive?
No, it is impossible.
Hifumi was dead.
And you know that
How?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Oh, oh my
No,
god.
that's wrong.
Oh, it was at the end, but I just had to save it for the next round. I thought it all went in one
Was the
round.
body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Why did they do that? I didn't even know you could save the last bullet and use it for another round.
Of course it
They're
was.
always adding these
The
new
announcement
shit in that you don't
came
even
right
know about.
after
They don't
we
even tell you that
discovered
it's
his body.
possible. They just fucking... 19 viewers concurrently right now. That's a new record for me.
But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
Thanks for everyone for watching. For coming to the stream.
So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere.
Right now it's 2:18.
I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
Yeah, I didn't know that you could save bullets from one round and then go back through a second time and use them. So I thought if I would save the last one, it would just be over right there.
First of all, if two
And I would
bodies
lose the
had been
bullet.
found, there really should
I
have been
think
2 announcements.
I just didn't think that you could take the last
Maybe Monokuma
the last
simply got
phrase. That's
lazy
just
and
weird.
rolled them together into one.
I was thinking they'd put it in a linear order and it would be one of the beginning ones and then I would apply it to a later one.
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Chiaki Nanami, welcome to the stream.
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
Yeah, I know I can capture bullets. I was just thinking that I would capture an earlier one, then use it near the end. But then it was like, no, you gotta use the one at the end and then use it like your second time going
That
around.
didn't answer a question, man.
That was weird.
We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty.
Huh?
Yo, type in the chat 20 viewers if you think we can hit 20 viewers.
He said it's
Right now
only
we're at
broadcast
19.
when a body is discovered for the first time, which even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
Yo, we just hit 20 viewers in the fucking stream. Everybody, we're gonna screenshot that to a new record. We're gonna hit Gyazo and screenshot that.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
Wait. Hold the phone right there. It came on a second time, and the second time was when
Shoot!
wasn't it? What the fuck? I'm trying really hard. My brain is just fucking... Like, these answers are really weird sometimes. I actually can't remember. And it doesn't have a record of it if I press X and try to go through the records on the truth bullets. Oh yeah, he gave us the thing, so it has to be this one.
I got it!
He gave
We
us
heard
the
it a second
file.
time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies.
That was when we got the Monokuma file. Monobuma. Ding dong bing bong, the body has been discovered. Alright, so basically, it happened the first time because Taka died, and then we were thinking it was Hifumi, but he didn't die until we rediscovered them, which is right here.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
Then in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time.
That would be Hifumi.
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet.
No.
Meaning, he wasn't actually found dead, and
One more mess up and it's game over. What do you mean?
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I do not...
Am I able to save? Yeah, I would like to save so I don't fucking lose this progress. Where did I fucking just say? Pink one. Where the fuck? Doesn't it? What do I just... The red one? Am I saving it right? Phase 07. Oh, I guess I saved them. 14, 22, 36. That'd be 223. 36 seconds. Okay, these are the saves I have. I couldn't... This thing is weird. So if I fuck up, I can just come back to the same phase. It's crazy for a small channel. That is a smart idea to... Yeah, I'm saving this shit. Fuck that.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
Yeah, it was in 24-hour time, military time, or whatever you want to call
This
it.
whole thing is pointless.
There has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. Wouldn't that be the bloodstain? Oh yeah, it was his glasses. He cleaned his own glasses. There's no way that has...
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office.
Yes.
And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Oh, it's right there. No, get it.
Then...
Oh my god, I missed it.
Of course not. It is impossible.
No, I found it. There's no way I get this wrong. If I get this wrong, you can all type Joey's a fucking lame ass in the chat.
His body disappeared.
And the next time it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Yes, there was.
No, that's wrong.
There's no way I'm wrong on that. That's fucking bullshit if I was wrong. Know what I'm saying? Super
In
Saiyan.
fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository.
Oh my god.
His glasses.
His fucking glasses. He wiped them. He was like, ew, these glasses are dirty.
That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
Alright, I'm filling you in.
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless.
Spotless. Game's over. We win.
And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
The evidence I found in the trash can was the wiping thing.
I got it!
The cloth clean
It was a
thing.
glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was
I actually
it?
don't get much viewers during the
Hifumi's, of
chapters, but
course.
as soon as I get to an investigation and class trial, people will jump on. They fucking love these class trials.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
Oh my god.
I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... What exactly?
Oh my god, he's actually the only character that's more stupid than me.
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
For the record, this is on mean difficulty, the hardest difficulty.
Even if that is true, It does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
And it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible.
That's
Wouldn't you
wrong.
say?
No, I'm just kidding.
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead,
Why would he pretend?
what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out, so he just dumped it everywhere! But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done! God, what an idiot!
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should
is
be
starting to seem like it's
perfectly
more
obvious who
Hifumi.
must have moved Taka's corpse.
It was Hifumi.
I got it! It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
It's starting to seem a lot like Hifumi.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right?
Hey, for y'all that have played this, how
So me and
do you think
Sakura
it's almost
headed to the
over?
repository. But when we got there, the door was locked.
The class trial, I mean.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
Sayaka was nice
And it could only have been Hifumi,
until
who
she
just finished
fucking
stashing Taka's body
until we
there.
figured out that she was trying to betray us.
He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository.
Basically.
So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it.
If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
There's more?
The climax.
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to
I
his
have until
involvement
3 o'clock,
is
and then I
yet
have to
be
take my
revealed.
brother somewhere.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Wait, oh shit, I wasn't paying attention. Fuck.
I got it! You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
What? In his pants?
Oh my god.
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
It's got wiener juice on it. Don't touch it.
Ah, that's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go.
It's starting to look like Hifumi faked everything and tried to make it look like Yasuhiro was
Huh?
behind something.
Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
I see. Then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only have been...
Hifumi's pants. What the fuck kind of option is that? This is on main difficulty, by the way. Oh my god. Taka.
I got it! That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
Hello? Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok, they were drawing out Huffy!
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right?
Ugh! Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Hifumi does not have a wiener. Well, I mean, he is a weeb. Oh no, don't tell me I'm doing the Dance Dance Revolution shit again. It's a lot of bullets.
Huffy had the note, right?
Yeah.
Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
The time doesn't matter! The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
It has to do with the... fuck.
Huffy had the note, right? Then the person it was intended for must have been Huffy!
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m., I believe.
Oh, it's the watch.
The time doesn't matter!
Yes, it does.
The note has nothing to do with TikTok!
Alright, I actually got that one the first try. Alright, see? I told you I don't fucking suck.
No, there absolutely is a connection.
Alright.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
I gotta finish this before 3 and we only have 25 minutes.
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that... No further objections!
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. Ugh. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it?
Stuffed down his pants, no less!
Most likely. Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
Basically.
Huh? He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
Proof that Hifumi stole the note from Taka.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly
Now
with the note we
now
found
the
hidden
questions
on
are starting to make
Hifumi.
sense. It's not fucking bullshit bullets that don't make
Taka's
sense.
Scrap and Hifumi's note.
That's why I'm getting it on the first try
Yeah.
now, because they actually make
They're from the same piece
sense
of paper.
now. Don't you mean you're right? Hifumi does not have a wiener. He has... Oh, that tongue though. I have always felt that Togami and Kyoko know what have to said to end trial right away, but go to figure it
Hifumi
out.
had the note meant for
Yeah,
Taka,
some of them
while
know
Taka's
already,
corpse
and
still
it
grasps
just
a
wants
small
me to do
piece
it.
of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa. Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive!
Sorry, no. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
Completely dead. No, not just dead. Completely dead.
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer.
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body.
Takakuri need to die. Oh my god, you're savage.
In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together. Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus! Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed
That was
bothers
random.
me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Yeah, suddenly he fucking knows things.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue.
So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Hey, we're back at the 20 viewers. Welcome to the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you like the
Those
stream.
were accounted for in other rooms.
You can
too.
check out previous
And
streams
I don't
on
think
my
either
channel.
one is big enough to kill someone.
Then...
Is it
Though
not
1
possible
and
they used a
2,
different
I think,
weapon?
are probably the worst parts to look at.
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So then, what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill him. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Somehow to find the truth. Okay. Hold on a second. Wait, there's not that many bullets this time.
What was used to kill him?
I have a question. Would you stream an NDRV3 demo if it will be released in English? I would stream it if I knew what NDRV3 meant.
Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance! Check out murdergear.com/hammertime for more info!
Well, one thing seems pretty clear. The murder weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers!
No, that's wrong.
Oh, I actually got it right. What the fuck? I wasn't expecting that. Danganronpa
The murder
V3.
weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No.
Yeah.
It was something completely different.
I mean, I'll be doing 2.
But
I would be streaming Danganronpa
Different
2,
weapon?
but
Specifically, a hammer from the repository.
I'd like to do 2 before
The killer
3.
could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and
Alright, I have
debris.
17 minutes.
But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
If for some reason I can't finish this before 3 o'clock, I will come back and stream the rest of the class trial. But that's it.
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice hammers used those as a basis for their design.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma Files note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi
Ooh,
moved
21
Taka's
viewers, a new
body
record.
to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is.
What do you think of the
killer.
music of the game?
The one
I think
who
it's
was
okay,
hidden.
but I have it on the
And
second
who
to the
betrayed him.
quietest setting, so it seems like it's really loud.
Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping
Oh, yeah,
someone
the music
else
is
carry
pretty
out a
loud.
murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
Alright, we have to find a reason for why someone would work together.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for even if more than one person is complicit, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate, assuming the rule holds true. It is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
That is how the rule was explained to us.
But that only really applies if there's one murder, right? In this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit in the murder,
I mean, keep timeline check, play second game after first, but I wanted to ask if you'll be doing the series to the point where V3 will be the only option to continue. You'll stream it. Yes, I will stream it after the second one. Whenever it comes out, or I don't really know the dates of the
assuming
releases.
the rule holds true, it is simply impossible that two people work together on this.
Shoot!
It's almost getting to 3, and then I'll have to leave. If I have to leave before we do the class trial, it's over. Then I'll stream it when I come back. The rest of the class trial. So
Even if more than one person is complicit in the murder, only the one who actually carried out the act can graduate and survive, assuming the rule holds true. It is simply impossible.
That is how the rule was explained.
But that only really applies if there's one. In this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules that have been, even if more than one, only the one who actually carried out the, assuming the rule holds true. It is simply
That is.
But that only really applies. In this case, however, there were two murders.
Based on the rules that have been laid out for us, even if more than one person is complicit, only the one who actually carried out the act can, assuming the rule holds true. It is...
No, that's wrong!
I actually got that the first try. Yeah, I'm
Since
doing.
there were two murders,
They tend in
it's
this
at
game.
least plausible that more than one person was involved.
In this game, they tend to redo same techniques. So if they did it the first time, they're probably gonna do it another time in this trial, and they'll do different
What do you
techniques in
mean?
different trials to try to throw me off. let me watch the rest of the demo before it comes out then. Okay, I need to go to the next watch video. Hope today you need to get on chat. Alright, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. And probably the rest of this class trial later today.
The idea of an accomplice isn't really worth
I don't know when I'll be
considering.
back, but if you have me subscribed and you have clicked on the bell on my channel, you should get a notification on YouTube telling you when I've come back online.
Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit?
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in a scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people could act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders.
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out of helping them later on.
Alright, I gotta get ready to go right now. I will be saving it. If you want to... I'm in phase 11 right now. If you want to see more, I will be on later today, streaming the rest of the class trial. And then I will be on tomorrow at noon to start streaming Chapter 4. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, hit the bell button if you want the alert for later today or any other day that I stream. I will be streaming Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3 whenever September 26th is, later this year. If I don't have anything else to stream after Danganronpa 2, you can provide suggestions for me and I will take them into consideration. Thanks for watching. This has been a really good stream today.